Hmm. Very exciting for those of you watching the replay. Well, somebody out there needs someone to listen or some advice. YouTube's just not showing me to them. Because this isn't usually my algorithmic trend. Whoa. Robots kind of already rule the world, huh? It's robots doing it. Yep. Programmed digital robots rule the world. At least I can say some weird, interesting stuff talking to myself. Use my camera like a mirror. 12 views so far on my last live. That's not bad. Who knows how much of it people actually watched. Just skimmed through it. Nothing's going on. Boring. Moving on now. Could check the watch time on that video. Anywho. So, if you want to comment later, anyone still have XRP? Yep, I said XRP. I did. I fool to promote it. Well, I think there was a genuine intuition about it I had. A lot of other people had it too. This feeling about it. said they prayed and were shown it. And it did go up like many zeros, zero places, decimal places up for those people years ago when they invested. So it makes sense. Usually it's like a divine thing when it's real. It happens. It happened for a lot of people. I think it's just when you forget about it, that's when it explodes. I focus way too much on looking at the price sometimes, or have. It's been a while since I really bothered. Just like whatever. Now it's starting to go up, and that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Hmm. Well, nobody needs someone to listen. Maybe I'm too intimidating. I got some good insights for people who give it a chance. Want to ask a question? Ain't talking to no fool. Well, pretty foolish times, because I could say that. I'm getting wiser by the second. Figure that one out. Oh, most people get to see the cat guy. This is the cat guy behind the scenes. Lying in bed, 3 in the morning. Nobody watching live. But it's a weekend, so you'd think somebody's out there. But it's too shy. They're too shy. They'll just watch the replay. They'll be like, oh, so that's who that guy is who does these cat things. Yeah, I guess I needed to listen to myself. Just talking to myself. Can answer my own questions. It makes sense. Like, I don't feel sorry for me or anything. I only have 273 subscribers, and not sure how many of them are in my time zone, so that they'd even be on at this moment, or even care to check out my thing. Hi, person. Stay a while. Was just talking to myself. Okay. Well, that was the first person. That's not bad. Somebody did come in. Great. Super. Super. They came in for about 5 seconds, heard me, and ran away again. Surprising? Just me and them alone in a room. Creepy. Awkward. No? hmm. Well, can I talk about just for the sake of talking? In comments, you can always reply to anything I'm saying. Also, later on, I guess that works. If anybody actually wanted to ask a question, maybe I'll ask you guys some questions. Mm, whoever ends up watching this, like, are you living at your highest potential? And what is that highest potential? Are you conforming to society? Mm, these things wouldn't concern you if you didn't feel unsatisfied with the vibe within your mind. What am I talking about? I'm talking about inner positive vibrations that seem to leave us as we pursue more superficial things, as we grow up from childhood. And where does that magic go? Anybody know? There's a question we could start a dialogue on. Or how about hmm, the fact that I'm not vaxxed and I've only gotten COVID once. And I know because I lost my sense of smell. It wasn't just a cold, and that was last September. So, as a result, um, I've also heard, though, my conclusion, though, as a result, I'll tell you in a second. My maintenance guy and Trudeau, both of them, maintenance guy came over the other day, both of them vaccinated 3 times, COVID twice. Okay. And I can't say these are, I'm not taking statistics or polls or anything, but I'm hearing more and more the vax people have COVID more. And I was not vaccinated ever and won't be because I've never trusted things other people put into a needle that I have not been shown the chemistry firsthand and are completely transparent about, especially when there's dollar sign on it. Um, so yeah, it's 20 years I've been like that. Had my own bad hospital experience way back when. I was given a drug called Risperdal that grows breasts on young males and could have stopped my heart from a muscle spasm. So that's 20 years ago. So I felt like a combination of Shutter Island, except I survive mentally, psychologically, and V for Vendetta, except I survive physically, I guess psychologically too. But yeah, this drug made me just conclude it's like Henrietta Lacks is the real story behind the scenes. Take your blood, and then they can do anything they want with it. Same with your genes or those DNA services. But generally, they could synthesize something. They could make a product. They could also be testing it. They could take your blood repeatedly and use a guinea pig if they wanted to. You don't know what's going on. I'm not saying this is a fact necessarily in every situation, but it exists. I believe it exists, and it's like human livestock mentality out there to begin with, and a lot of humans. And again, we're just random animals here by accident, which fills you with anxiety to think, which would actually tell you that it's false, because truth feels freeing. There, now we're getting deep. It's kind of talk I like. So I'll ask a question, a deeper question, and I'll even answer your comments or my next live, if anybody cares. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna take you with me to go roll one up in a second. How exciting is that? I'm just talking to myself 15 minutes in here. I'm actually enjoying myself. Ain't bad. Um, hmm There you go. I've given you guys something to comment about. Said something somewhat controversial, I guess. Also, got deep. So now you can ask me all your meaning of life questions too. Which, if I were to answer the meaning of life, it's the meaning that you make it, because it has no meaning until you give it one, including all our definitions of good or bad, and even having polarities or language at all weren't always the case in a time of ancient magic. Whew, whew. Just get me talking. Just get me talking. Just, talking, I'll drop some bombs. Knowledge bombs. But no one's here. This is when I play a cricket sound effect. Hmm. Wait, did somebody say something? Uh, no, nobody said anything. Hmm. I don't know if you can hear my yelling cat. He yells from the basement, out the window at other cats, declaring his territory, calling him over for a conversation. Sometimes he just wants to assert his dominance. It's pretty dominant. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that British accent if anyone else comes in. Or Australian. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Don't worry, it's not my multiple personality disorder kicking in. Yeah, I just have too much fun on my own. What? I don't need people. Just having my own live discussion, live with myself. Hmm. I wonder if I could edit tags. I don't have any tags on this video, so like, what exactly do I do then? No tags, there's no description. It's just got me live. Can't attract people. Lord. 3 a.m. Nobody wants to come bewitch me at witching hour? Maybe. Put a hex on me in comments. I guess I may not be as endearing as I once was. Maybe that's it. I'm scary looking, rough. I remind some girls of their dreadlock boyfriends or something by association. Who are probably all real assholes because they just like, yeah, had the hair though. They think of them when they look at me. It's happened a couple of times. You'd be surprised, maybe something like that. They just assume the worst. I'm gonna rob them. Look at me, I'm homeless. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you know, women have clutched their purses. White women have clutched their purses, gotten looks from all kinds of women, and then yet, like when people talk to me, it's like they find the sweetest person because I find the sweetest people. It's kind of funny. People feel like I guess it's my energy. They just Some are fight or flight response, and some are attracted to it, and some are obsessed with it. And it's an energy thing. It really is. I wonder how many people subscribe to me just so they can like hate on me or post a video because there are other like cat people like wait for me to like post a video and then post a video so that I get drowned out by their posts and they get all my views or something like this. I wonder. Sometimes though, because there's a mix of people, all kinds in my world. Ooh, oh, that's freaky. Okay, okay, huh? Cool. All right. Oh, I'm in a dream. Whew. Let my son do this. Facebook calls. Mm, it's fun. Okay. I'm gonna stay here for half an hour this time, not 2 hours. So, yeah. I did help somebody for like a half an hour. They were saying some pretty creepy stuff, but I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Still managed to tell them some positive stuff. Check out my last live. Got one guy, and he really believed I was Australian. Which, sorry, bud, I'm not. But, yeah. Just that alone could be intriguing enough to keep on watching my lives. Well, who is this guy who talks to people with this Australian accent? Sometimes randomly. No, nobody cares. Maybe later they will. They watch it again after I'm offline or not live anymore. Oh, you can see my finger in the reflection of my glasses touching the screen. Cool. Hmm. 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 5 minutes. That's all you guys get more of my time. If anybody needs help, some kind of philosophical, insightful, tell me your problems in life. Open up. Free psychologist, counselor. But I guess I'm too spontaneous with my lives. I need to schedule something, give people a chance. Come and watch. Find out that it is live. That I do go live even. Some people have no idea who are my subscribers. And by the way, ladies, whoever's interested, if you're my type, I am single. I'm poly. If you know what that means, you can ask a question, tell you, comment and ask me. And yeah, I'm available. But one, really smart. Two, you would need to care about people for people and not superficial reasons. Not what I could do for you, but what, well, I mean, essentially what heaven you recognize I offer would be the only motivation for a real woman as far as what I give. There's, yeah, a lot of women who look for guys for the wrong reasons: money, fame, etc. Different things. Things, right? Now, if I needed a woman like that, I could go and pay for a woman of the night because it's the same thing. I would like someone to like me for me. And that's what I get in life because that's what I clarified. I defined this. If you can't like a person for them, have a good conversation, connect with them, talk to them, understand each other, at least to some degree, be on the same page, and appreciate your differences. And have a dialogue when you have a tiff about something and be able to work it out, speak insights and resolve it. Have this connection with a person. You're not my type if you can't have that connection with me. So I'm not missing out on girls who think they're, I don't know, I don't have money or whatever it is. Move on. I'm happy you're moving on because we have nothing in common. You can make yourself as pretty as you like, whatever your body looks like, whatever your face looks like, it doesn't matter to me. If you don't have any sense of human decency or kindness or respect, we will not get along. But keep on telling yourselves, ladies who have rejected me, that you think that you're better off without making your souls happy first, which then leads to a lot of other things like wealth, by the way. You didn't know that though, because you've never done that. You never cared. Talking to some ladies here. Anyway, just got that off my chest. Let some people comment if they care enough. I'm at 1 minute left. If the Lord decides someone needs my help, I can be pretty good. People who hear my advice take a lot of help from it. Certain people come to me for advice. In fact, I was supposed to have a phone call with a dude who's having relationship issues. Meant to call him. That'll happen anyway later. But okay, 30 seconds. I'll schedule the next one if anybody actually cares to talk to me when I'm live. So you'll know when I'm coming on. But at least people get to see my personality, hear what I have to say. That's cool. That's a video worth making. Totally. Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody. Uh, comment if you want me to do a live or talk about something you have a question about. Just like say your question in the comment, and then I'll make a live and then answer the question in the next one. So if you didn't get to see this one, then I'll get you in the next one. Cool? All right. Good night, everybody. Mwah.